We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Craig Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Boozer is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's James. Then there's Wembanyama. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Wiseman's out there with Evan Mobley. And it's done in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at San Antonio. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Passes it to Wiseman. And here is Garland. Back to Wiseman. And he drops it in from the low post.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
James with it. Wiseman picks him up. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. From past the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Done against James. Here's Boozer. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Boozer can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by James.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Garland against James from 12 feet out. And he hits the jump shot.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce. And just able to get by the defense.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's Garland. Misses the chippy right there.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Picked him clean. Elbow shot. A rebound by Mitchell. Down against Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's James. Pass to Vassell. Pulls it up. James with the bucket. James has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Sohan's checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Wembanyama, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Porter, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama! James looking it over. Over Porter. Tries again. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. 10 points for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's James. He has 6. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Now here's Porter. Here's Wood. Misses and the dry spell continues. Porter against James. Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots from 14 and he connects with the jumper. Wembanyama has got 12 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Eason down low. Johnson's there. Shot by Eason, no good. James against Eason. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Joe. And the basket is good.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Spurs out in front. They lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Dunn is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Driving inside.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Clark with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Mitchell wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Covered by Mitchell. Vassell, the pass to Clark. Back to Vassell. The kick out to Boozer for the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fires at the elbow. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Garland.
And there are some guys you can just get that mid-range shot to. But Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good for me.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From 13, and Jones pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down, and he
And the Spurs lead by 11.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here's Garland for three. His fifth miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
And one of Garland's patented moves, pulling up off the bounce.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Spurs with possession after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Goes back up, kicks it out to Jones. Wiseman with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Oh, yes. Spider picture. Cleared for takeoff.
Clark left side. And it's Clark with the jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs leading by 8. James left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly foul.
The Spurs shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's stolen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
And the Spurs with possession. And the dunk by James.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Here's Garland. He's got 11. Floats it up for Wood. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Garland, the 9-footers on the mark. Garland's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
James kicks to Johnson. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Over quarter. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
Now it's
Dunn's checked in.
Cavaliers. Dunn.
Here is Porter. Still scoreless. Wood finds Porter. Takes it from 10. Jump shot is good that time. Porter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. James, the pass to Wembanyama. 3-on-3. Pass to Wood. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. And the dunk by James.
playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Spurs. They came into tonight looking to complete the sweep, and inspired play on both ends of the floor has helped them build a solid lead. If the second half goes anything like the first, the championship may be theirs. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So with James on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Keldon Johnson. Boozer is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops in for Dunn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. With his first shot attempt, a rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
A kick out to Mobley. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Mobley's got his first basket of the night.
What a feed by Donovan Mitchell, taking full advantage of the weakness in the defense.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And the pass to Wembanyama. Let's go. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. I was 4 for 4.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dunn. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama is second. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
There's Garland and Boozer with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Wiseman. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. To the inside. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang. Right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Eason. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Cleveland, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. For the Cavaliers, Wood, he's checked in for Wiseman, and Porter subbed in for Garland, and he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Down low, and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pulls up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Wood.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For San Antonio, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
In the corner, it's Eason. Sinks the triple. Eason's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside with a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
A 3 from Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Porter. And again, it's Cleveland.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Spurs leading by 4.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, James. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And it's Mitchell missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Eason with it. Boozer picks him up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Eason gets a wide-open look. The Cavaliers with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. James, the pass to Reeves, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Done. Isaiah Joe.
24 seconds left to play in the third. And here's James outside. No good. Shot missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Mobley Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll return shortly.
Only I can glaze him.
Why? Why can't I glaze Victor, Bo?
Because you can't glaze him.
Who else can I glaze?
You can glaze Jokic as much as you want.
I'm going to glaze LeBron.
No, you can't glaze
I'm
LeBron.
going to glaze James Harden.
No,
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got James Wiseman. Mobley is out there with Dunn. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Sets a nice pick, finds a lane to the hoop. Jeremy getting it done.
Garland, the pass to Wiseman. From 10 feet out. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And he drives in, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
11 feet away. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Clark trying to get open. Dunn with some nice D.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Here's Wiseman. Some solid defense from Clark.
And then they continue to control the glass. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And now, please welcome to the court.
Trey Jones is checked in for Austin Reeves. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Garland against Jones. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Garland.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Eason's got 9 points now in just the second half. Spurs leading by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Mitchell outside. Dunn outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mark against Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. a shot off that time. Good D by Mitchell. Takes a three. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Donovan Mitchell looks to pull the trigger whenever he can. I just love his confidence.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 14 points for Donovan Mitchell. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Garland.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Spurs also with the sub. James is checked in. Garland surveying the D and stolen by Wembanyama. Driving to the basket. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Who wants a T-shirt?
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Mitchell missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Done. His first team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
His second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
What a win.